What is moral fiber? I will tell you. The first component, the first principle of moral fiber is hypocrisy. The question of moral fiber is not whether or not one says one thing and does another. The question then, rather, do you lie about it and then keep it secret? Did you lose face? Did you lose face? Did you embarrass yourself? Did you make a mistake? Did you make a mistake? How many mistakes in the day do you make? Hundreds. Hundreds. Many are public. Doesn't matter who you are. 4 years old, senior citizen, mistakes. All kinds of mistakes. Stupid mistake. Really embarrassing mistakes. Knocking shit over, tripping over, falling on your ass. Adding the numbers wrong. Carrying the wrong number. I don't know. I was at the jewelry store and we were doing the calculation. Altagracia and I were doing the calculation. And one way or another, between some 400, 500, and 200, we couldn't get straight about $16 or $17, and we kept doing the dumb, stupid. These kindergartners. This is kindergarten arithmetic, okay? And there are two middle-aged adults standing in a jewelry store. One's behind the counter, and they can't do arithmetic. We learn really early on in life to be quite ashamed of making such mistakes, and it becomes so firmly ingrained and a knee-jerk reaction, I think, that we then acquire the ability to level off and relativize and, in a word, repress, aka relativize to the rest of the conceptual scheme, such that we can't really tell if the one thing deserves emphasis and the other doesn't, or does, or whatever, right? But the whole point is that when you make a fool out of yourself, when you are dreadfully embarrassed, when there's blood involved, when there is shit, when there is piss, right? Sounds, odors, right? Faux pas. Licking the butter knife, etiquette. How many mistakes do we make in a day, dear adults? Forget the children who you beat the shit out of every time they knock over a glass of juice or act a little bit too energetic, like they did with my friends, Andy and Tracy, when I was in 4th grade. They yanked them, at least they didn't want to do it in front of me. Who knows why? Because everything else about it was so perfectly despicable and shameless. Y'all are right quick gonna get whipped. Just like that. That was all year during 4th grade. Why was I over there? I don't know. Nobody told me not to be. Everybody acted like it was perfectly normal enough that Guantanamo Bay was happening, like at my friend's Andy and Tracy's every day after school? All right, so adults, right? If you are defending, if you are saving face, if you are trying to cover for the shame or embarrassment that you have caused yourself, you shall imminently appreciate the degree to which these secrets inflict real physical violence in our world.